Hello, it's me again with an interesting article. This one is from the New York Post. There was a link to this site from the Drudge Report. It says Press Zing's GOP foe in a stimulating talk, and it is by Charles Hurt. But this is an article where Barack Hussein Obama is taking a stab at Rush Limbaugh and also the Republicans in the Congress. It says President Obama warned Republicans on Capitol Hill today that they need to quit listening to Radio King Rush Limbaugh if they want to get along with Democrats and the new administration. Quote, "You can't just listen to Rush Limbaugh and get things done," unquote, he told top GOP leaders whom he had invited to the White House to discuss his nearly $1 trillion stimulus package. One White House official confirmed the comment, but said he was simply trying to make a larger point about bipartisan efforts. Quote, "There are big things that unify Republicans and Democrats," the official said. "We shouldn't let partisan politics derail what are very important things that need to get done," unquote. That wasn't Obama's only jab at Republicans today. In an exchange with Representative Eric Cantor, Republican of Virginia, about the proposal, the president shot back, quote, "I won," according to aides briefed on the meeting. Quote, "I will trump you on that," unquote. Not that Obama was gloating, he was just explaining that he aims to get his way on stimulus package and all other legislation, sources says, noted his unrivaled one-party control of both congressional chambers. Well, and it continues on, "I emailed all three of my representatives in Congress, and I reminded them that although Barack Hussein Obama, quote, won the election as president, that they won as well. They won their seats in their states and in their districts. And I reminded them to do what's best for their constituents and not to just lay down and let Barack Hussein Obama roll his socialist agenda through. And I recommend that everyone would write their congressmen and let them know this. Barack Hussein Obama, you may have gotten 52% or however many it was to vote for you, but there's a 48% of us who did not vote for you. And I don't care if you have both houses of Congress, the ones who are in there, the Republicans, we voted for them, and we voted for them to fight for us, for our conservative views. And we're not going to sit back and let you roll all over us with your socialist agenda. And I wrote all three of my congressmen. Two of them are conservative. One of them, he's sort of conservative. I did not vote for that one, but they all represent me. They do not represent you, Barack Hussein Obama. And I am going to keep in contact with my congressmen. They're not going to just be sitting around going along to get along with you Democrats and you socialists to let you ram through your socialist agenda. And while you're talking about Rush Limbaugh, thank God for Rush Limbaugh for fighting against you and your socialist agenda. And there is a thing called freedom of speech. You cannot shut him down. And so what if they did listen to Rush Limbaugh? The reason that they're in the state that they're in now is because they did not listen to Rush Limbaugh. If they had listened to him and promoted conservatism, then maybe they wouldn't be in a situation that they are now, and you wouldn't be sitting up in the White House. Well, anyway, that's my rant. But when I read where Barack Hussein Obama was kind of getting in somebody's face, this congressman here, Eric Cantor, saying, quote, "I won," like he is something, that made me mad. And I wrote all three of my congressmen, and I suggest that you all do the same thing, especially if they're conservatives. They need to be encouraged not to just sit back and just let Barack Hussein Obama do what he wants to do, and not to be afraid to go against him just because he's black or just because both houses of Congress are majority Democrat.